Our officers are working very hard in what is a very complex and hard environment for them tonight. We're in the process at the moment of making the building stable. It's very unsafe, but we're there. We're carrying out extensive work, and we'll be here for as long as it takes to make sure that we get those rescues done.
How many people are trapped inside?
It's difficult to tell just now. It's a case of working hard within the building to try and determine how many casualties are there. And once we're determined that we're going to get the building stable, we'll be in there to carry out those rescues.
Have you had contact with any of those inside?
We've had some contact, and we're working away just now to make sure that the building's safe, and it's safe in order to get people out.
How many people have you spoken to who are inside?
It's difficult for me to confirm that at this moment in time. I think the DCC's comments confirm that. But nonetheless, we are in contact and we're working hard to get those people out.
Dozens of people inside, or single figures, would you say?
It's hard to tell just now. We're in contact and we're working hard to get them out.
And in terms of what your firefighters are actually doing, are they inside the pub at the ground level? Are they simply talking to people through the roof? Can you just describe what they can see, what they can tell, what they are doing?
We've got 125 firefighters here. They're not only working outside the perimeter of the building, they're working inside. They've been in the cellar, they've been on the roof. We are in this building and we're carrying out rescues and we're working hard.
Has anybody been rescued?
There was a number of casualties removed earlier on at the start of the incident, and they've been taken to hospital and other locations.
Can you tell us how many?
It's numerous. I'm unsure how many.
I mean, you're talking dozens of casualties taken out, or can you even give us a
numerous casualties removed when we arrived earlier on.
Can you give us a sense of the state of them and their injuries? What type of injuries are we talking about?
Their injuries consistent with this type of incident. You can imagine how the condition they're in, but I'm not at liberty to discuss their actual condition.
I appreciate that, but I mean, for you this is reasonably routine, but I don't mean routine, that's the wrong word, but the descriptions of these kind of things. But for people, they might not understand what injuries consistent with this type of incident are. So can you just describe that in your own words? There's
a range of casualties from walking, casualties that were able to walk, and others who required assistance from the fire service and ambulance crews this evening.
Would you be talking, one would imagine, head injuries in this kind of situation?
Multiple types of injury.
Are you working slowly to prevent any further injury?
Absolutely. This is a methodical search now. It's a methodical search and a methodical rescue operation. What we don't want to do is work in the environment for casualties that are in the building and for the rescuers that are there.
How many fatalities are there, do you know?
I can't confirm that.
Are you talking to any of the casualties in there? Are you speaking to them as you're trying to...
We're working to make contact.
Is it still very much a rescue?
Absolutely. And we're here to carry out rescues. That's our job, and we're here. And as long as there are rescues to be conducted, we'll be here to do that.
How long do you anticipate that you'll remain here?
It's a long instant. It's hard to say just now, but we're here for as long as it takes.
How unstable is the building?
Well, the building is unstable. Our crews are trained to provide added stability, and they're doing that at the moment in time.
Mr. Ramsay, could you say a word about the bravery of your crews? Because this seems to be an extremely perilous situation that they are placing themselves in.
Absolutely. And without any thought to their own safety, they've entered these premises to carry out a number of rescues, make contact with casualties, and they'll work in that environment for as long as it requires.
What kind of people are they?
Our firefighters are trained individuals, they're skilled, they're experienced, and they're committed to this type of job.
Can you give us a sense of what specialisms you have available here to draw upon, both from the fire service and from the other agencies?
In terms of the fire service, what we have been able to do is draw in specialist resources from across Scotland. So we've got appliances, equipment and crews from Dundee, Falkirk, Edinburgh, and because we are the Scottish Fire and Rescue Service, we can draw on multiple resources for as long as this incident takes.
What kind of equipment are you talking about? What kind of specialist training are you talking about?
We've got crews who are trained to carry out shoring of unstable buildings. They are able to excavate into collapsed structures. They're able to seek and identify casualties using specialist equipment. We've got the resources and we plan to deploy them.